Set against a stunning mountainous backdrop, Wat Khao Wong in Saraburi province serves as both a historical and religious site. In the entrance garden, several statues emphasize its royal connection, including a statue of King Rama I, the founder of the Chakri dynasty, and a series of bronze plaques with bas-reliefs depicting episodes from the life of King Rama IX, from his 15-day monkhood at age 30 to his coronation in 1950. They also depict him as a jazz composer, engaging with his people, holding a sickle symbolizing his dedication to improving Thai farmers' livelihoods, and with his mother. The Thong Thamachak, the Thai Buddhist flag, with its yellowish field and orangey Dharma chakra or wheel of law, flying at the peaks above us, marks this area as temple grounds. This is a statue of Phra Narai Met Thai, the future Buddha, who will appear in the world after the teachings of the Gautama Buddha have faded. He is depicted as a powerful figure wielding a sword and a chakra, symbols of wisdom and divine authority, that represent the ability to cut through ignorance and delusion, clearing the path to enlightenment. This site has held religious significance for centuries, dating back to the reign of King Narai the Great, who ruled the Ayutthaya kingdom from 1656 to 1688. Historical records indicate that King Narai, while traveling from his palace in Lopburi to Ayutthaya for administrative duties, passed through this area and spent a night at what is now known as Tham Narai. Additionally, King Songtham, who reigned from 1610 to 1628, is believed to have visited the site on his journey to pay homage to Phra Bhat, the sacred footprint of the Buddha discovered during his rule and now enshrined at Wat Phra Bhat in the region. At one flank of the mountain, a broad waterfall cascades down the cliff. Standing at the edge, overlooking the falling water, is a black guardian statue of Tao Wetsuan holding a mace. He is the ruler of the celestial ogres and one of the four heavenly kings. Often depicted as an ogre with a fearsome expression, he here takes on a more human-like visage. In the lake at the foot of the cascade lies Phra Narai, a powerful serpent-like being believed to dwell in rivers, lakes, and subterranean realms. These mystical beings are associated with both benevolence and divine power, serving as guardians of the Buddha, sacred places, and celestial riches. Phra Narai is said to safeguard the purity of the waters and the precious gems hidden beneath the surface, ensuring balance and prosperity. Depicted with multiple fierce yet majestic heads, his form coils and undulates, exuding both strength and grace. His hood flares wide, a mark of his immense power, while his scales shimmer with a mystical sheen, reflecting his divine nature. As we continue our walk, we pass a pavilion named after Phra Wong, the legendary founder of the First Thai Kingdom, known for freeing his people from the Khmer Empire and lending his name to the Sukhothai dynasty. Passing a plaque honoring donors who dedicated their contributions to the Buddhist faith, we reach the temple's ordination hall. At the back of the ubosot, the gable is adorned with a seal depicting Vishnu, known in Thai as Phra Narai, riding his mount, the Garuda. Below this, an intaglio relief of a golden Buddha head is carved into the surface, recessed beneath the surrounding area. The interplay of light and shadow causes the image's visibility to shift from different angles, creating the illusion that the head turns toward those who pass by. Behind the ordination hall stands a white stupa encircled by four kneeling Thevada or angels, one at each corner. A niche houses a standing Buddha image representing the moment after enlightenment when the Buddha gazed upon the Bodhi tree in deep gratitude. Nearby, the windows of an adjacent pavilion feature black metal bars adorned with silver Buddha statues, all seated in the meditation pose. Next, a Buddha statue is depicted in the teaching gesture, with the thumb and index finger forming a circle to symbolize the flow of wisdom, while the extended fingers represent the transmission of knowledge. A pavilion at the end of a plant-lined path houses a statue of Indra. Adorning its gable is a Pali inscription, Sahasaneto the Wintho Thipha Chak Hung Wisotha Yi, a prayer ascribed to Indra. The name Sahasaneto means thousand-eyed, an epithet of Indra that symbolizes his divine vision and omniscience. In Buddhist tradition, Indra is revered as a guardian of the Buddha and the Dharma. The inscription translates as, "The eye of the god Sahasaneto, the divine eye, is clear, and is meant to encouraging devotees to pray with sincerity." Passing through a short artificial rock tunnel, we arrive at the temple's meditation hall. In front of it stands a 3-meter-high royal monument dedicated to Mai Chamad Davi and Po Ramrat. Chamad Davi, the legendary first queen of Harapunchai, an ancient Mon kingdom, is revered for her wisdom and leadership. The temple's name, Khao Wong, translates to Circle of Mountains, and several of the towering limestone peaks are adorned with the Thong Dhammachak, the Thai Buddhist flag, a saffron-colored banner emblazoned with the Dhammachakra, or Wheel of Dharma, whose 8 spokes symbolize the Noble Eightfold Path, the foundation of Buddhist practice. We walk back through a garden featuring a bronze statue of Somdet Kyor, a revered Buddhist monk who served as the abbot of Wat Saket and the acting supreme patriarch of Thailand. He played a pivotal role in supporting the development and promotion of Wat Khao Wong. The garden also contains several Buddha statues and a sacred Bodhi tree, the species under which Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment. The leaves of a Bodhi tree are shaped like sacred lotus buds and hang upside down, with their tips pointing nearly straight downward. This unique orientation allows them to function like natural ventilating fans, creating a downward breeze as the wind moves through the foliage, helping to cool the area beneath the tree. It is supposed that this might have been one of the reasons the Buddha chose to meditate under this particular tree. The garden is a quiet place reserved for meditation and contains Salapawana Pilat, the meditation pavilion of elegance. Above the gate of its main entrance, a text reads, "Ya Pramat Loi Look, do not be careless my child, and one ni di sut, today is the best day." Wat Khao Wong is renowned for Tham Narai, a limestone cave within its grounds. This site has held both religious and historical significance for centuries, with its origins tracing back to the reign of the Ayutthayan King Narai and even as far as the reign of King Song Tham, both of whom are believed to have visited this cave in the early 17th century AD. At the entrance of the cave, an ancient inscription in Pallava script, an early writing system from southern India, adds to the site's historical significance. The Pallava script was widely used in central and southern Thailand before the Sukhothai period and later evolved into the Khmer and Mon scripts, which influenced the development of the Thai script. King Ramkhamhaeng the Great is credited with refining this writing system into what became the foundation of modern Thai script. The Narai cave inscription consists of 3 lines of text, dating to the 12th Buddhist century, which corresponds approximately to the Dvaravati period, a time when the Mon civilization was at its peak. Written in prose, the inscription stands as a testament to the region's early cultural and linguistic heritage. The Fine Arts Department translates it as Kamtharachai, the founder of Anuradhapura, appointed his uncle Sanata as a representative, along with the people of Anuradhapura, to organize a singing and dancing ceremony to celebrate the sacred objects enshrined here. At the far end of the cave, we come across a woman meditating before two Buddha statues and a naturally sculpted rock formation resembling a human figure. Narai Cave is a place for practicing meditation in the lineage of Luangpo Rusi. It is currently the 6th meditation center in Saraburi province, welcoming all practitioners who abide by its rules. In a large niche adjacent to the principal Buddha statue in the cave are wax images of Sondit Phra Buddhajan Kior and Luangpo Rusi Ling Dam. To the left side of the cave's entrance is a small pond with a statue of Kuan Yin, the Bodhisattva of compassion in Mahayana Buddhism, here depicted pouring water from a vase, symbolizing purity and healing. In an enclosed space, a Buddhist monk leads a group of people in walking meditation, with practitioners dressed in white, a color that symbolizes purity, simplicity, and detachment from worldly concerns. For lay practitioners, wearing white is often linked to the observance of the 8 precepts, which include refraining from indulgences such as luxurious clothing, entertainment, and sensual pleasures. By donning these plain white garments, meditators foster a sense of uniformity and humility, creating an atmosphere of serenity and equality within the group. Beneath a large Bodhi tree are bronze statues of the 2 spiritual leaders of the community, Sondit Kior and Luangpo Rusi Ling Dam. To the right of the cave entrance is a small shrine that houses a bronze statue of Vishnu, depicted riding Garuda, along with a vihan dedicated to this Hindu deity. The shrine and vihan serve as sacred spaces where devotees can honor Vishnu, known as Narai in Thai, reflecting the temple's blend of Buddhist and Hindu influences and its connection to the cave's name. From here, I walk back toward the Bodhi tree where my friend waits for me. Together, we walk past the pond with the statue of the King of Serpents and continue our discovery of the temple complex. Passing by some altars and spirit houses, I now start on a path paved with large, flat rock tiles that bring to mind the world of the Flintstones. A plank leaning against the rock face is inscribed with Khmer script. These writings are often nonsensical and rather magical in nature, believed to possess supernatural power. A little further is a Pacheka Buddha, an enlightened being who achieves enlightenment independently, without the guidance of a teacher or the need to teach others. Unlike a Sakyamuni Buddha, who teaches the Dharma to others, A Pacceka Buddha attains enlightenment through personal effort, but does not have the mission to spread their teachings. They are sometimes considered solitary Buddhas who live in isolation, and their path to enlightenment is marked by profound wisdom and insight, though they do not establish a community or Dharma teachings. The last stop of the day is a hilltop platform with a viewpoint, but to reach it, we must climb a staircase with 128 steps. Dom asks if we're up for it and points out that the stairs are in the shade, not directly under the sun. With that, we set off. At the bottom of the staircase, Dom spotted some monkey droppings and pointed out that they were easily identifiable by their composition of grasses and vegetation, which he noted were distinctly different from dog poo. As soon as he reached the top, he called out to me, confirming that there were indeed monkeys, supporting his earlier deduction from the droppings he'd pointed out. Catching up, I can now see them for myself, and Dom looks a little proud of the accuracy of his prediction. A large white Buddha statue in the Maravijaya pose stands majestically, gazing serenely over the area below. This pose symbolizes the Buddha's victory over Mara, the demon of temptation and illusion. We too feel a sense of triumph, having climbed the 128 steps to reach this serene vantage point. Besides the macaques we just saw, this area is also abundant with monkey ladder vines, a type of S-shaped liana. These vines consist of long, woody, flattened, ribbon-like stems that twist and entwine around nearby trees and structures. Their distinctive form resembles a chain of connecting S-curves, creating a natural ladder that allows climbing animals, like monkeys, to navigate the forest canopy with ease. For our descent, we'll have to make do with the stairs instead. As we pass by the Pacceka Buddha again on our way out, the sun shines a beam of light on this enlightened being, who achieved enlightenment independently, without the help of others. It feels like a metaphorical sight, as if the light itself is honoring his solitary path to wisdom. This area is private, with entry permitted only for monks or those who have obtained permission. A warning about guard dogs on the premises is posted. However, given the poor fencing made up of just 2 loose chains, it seems the guard dogs could easily escape and potentially pose a threat to any passers-by. We'd better leave quickly. This emblem commemorates the 72nd birthday anniversary of King Rama X, marking the completion of his 6th zodiac cycle in 2024. On our way out, we take a quick look at the front of the ordination hall, but the backlight from the sun makes it difficult to film properly. As we conclude our visit, we make our way back to the entrance gate and, for the last time, enjoy the scenery of this beautifully landscaped garden at the front. We pass once more by Maitreya, the Buddha of the future, whose presence invites us to reflect on both our own future and the time we've spent here, quietly hoping to return someday to revisit this peaceful sanctuary once again. Both smoking and pets are forbidden at the temple, but a designated smoking area is provided, complete with an ashtray in the shape of a large skull, adding a touch of dark humor to the space. During our visit, we were transporting a parakeet up country, so we left it in the shade of this area to ensure its comfort and have now returned to pick it up before we leave.